And on that note, I will leave you with Monica.
Thank you very much, Steph, and good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are well today. It's a busy day for us, and we will start. The General Assembly will hold the plenary meeting on the 10th Emergency Special Session, ESS, at the GA Hall today at 3 p.m. President Dennis Francis will chair the meeting. As of this morning, there were at least 80 speakers inscribed on the list. Member states will announce at the start of the ESS what action will be taken. On Sunday afternoon, the PGA informed member states that his decision to convene this meeting followed a letter by the permanent representative of the Arab Republic of Egypt, His Excellency Mr. Osama Mahmoud Abdelkhalek Mahmoud, and the permanent representative of the Islamic Republic of Mauritania, His Excellency Mr. Sidi Mohamed Laghdaf. The permanent representatives wrote in their respective capacities as chair of the Arab Group and chair of the Organization for Islamic Cooperation, requesting the resumption of the 10th Emergency Special Session. The PGA stressed that the resumption of the ESS is in accordance with Resolution ES 10/21 of 27th of October. So yesterday, 11th December, the PGA additionally received a letter from the permanent representatives of the Republic of Indonesia, the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Brunei Darussalam, the Kingdom of Cambodia, the Lao People's Democratic Republic, the Republic of Maldives, the Republic of Namibia, the Republic of South Africa, Thailand, the Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste, and the Chargé d'Affaires of Malaysia and Turkey, supporting the request for the resumption of the ESS. So, the meeting will be webcast by UN Web TV. The list of speakers is also online, as well as amendments of Austria and the United States of America, and the draft resolution, which will be introduced by the Arab Republic of Egypt. And more information on our website. This morning, President Francis held a town hall on priorities for the current session of the UN General Assembly and meaningful civil society engagement. In a hybrid event, which took place at the headquarters and online, the PGA spoke to hundreds of representatives. The PGA believes that because the reality is that member states alone cannot resolve the challenges we face, we need the voices of civil society, we need the private sector, we need academia and youth, and we need everyone, full stop, end of quote. President Francis took questions from participants, exchanged ideas, and heard proposals to facilitate the engagement of civil society in the work of the General Assembly, contributing to the theme of this current session, you know by now, rebuilding trust and reuniting solidarity, accelerating action on the 2030 Agenda and its SDGs toward peace, prosperity, progress, and sustainability for all. The town hall meeting will be followed by, or was followed, I have to say, by a segment led by the Department of Global Communications of planning for the 2024 UN Civil Society Conference, which will take place in Nairobi, Kenya, next year, May. And last but not least, tomorrow, for your diaries, the informal, or the first informal meeting, I should say, of the plenary on the Intergovernmental Negotiations, IGN, on the question of equitable representation on the increase in the membership of the Security Council and other matters related to the Council will be held at this current session. The meeting will start on 13th December, which is tomorrow, conclude on Thursday in the Trustship Council chamber. The IGN co-chairs are His Excellency Mr. Alexander Marchik, permanent representative of Austria, and His Excellency Mr. Tarek M.A.M. Al-Banai, permanent representative of the state of Kuwait. In a letter, President Francis urged all member states to support the co-chairs to ensure the IGN moves forward to the crucial process for UN reform, and he highlighted the GA preparations for the Summit of the Future, which will be held in September 2024. This is everything we have for today. Do you have anything else here or on the screen? Yes, I see you. Am I right? Hamid, go ahead. Good to see you. How are you today?
Thank you. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mani. Yeah, my question, I want you to give me some, an answer to the difference between a regular resolution adopted in a regular session of the GA and a resolution that is adopted under the emergency special session or under United for Peace Resolution 377 of 1950, because these special emergency sessions are held under 377. So if both resolutions are, as you call it, recommendations, then why there is a special emergency session?
Yes, sure. No, thank you for your question. As you know, Hamid, the special emergency session, ESS as we call it, has to be requested by at least 2 member states or more. And when you talked about differences, of course, I will leave you to do the deep analysis. But you know, for instance, that one of the differences for resolutions, regular resolutions, and ESS resolutions is the question of the votes. We need to adopt a resolution in an ESS environment, 2/3 of the votes, right? And this is one of the aspects. But again, it's a decision by member states. If member states decide that a certain topic merits the attention of an ESS, an emergency special session, they will decide, and the PGA will convene the meeting as it's happening again today at 3 p.m. Okay, here, anyone here? I see.
But do you see any difference in the effectiveness of the resolutions? Both are recommendations at the same? No difference?
Well, resolutions by the General Assembly. Are you asking about the 377, or are you asking about, what are you asking about?
About a resolution that is coming out after a session, an emergency special session. Is it the same, just like a regular? Both are recommendations only? No difference?
You are talking about the draft resolution that is adopted and becomes a resolution of the General Assembly in an emergency special session, right? Yes. Okay. Resolutions.
And the difference between this resolution and a resolution adopted in a regular session. I mean, not paying attention to the
Sure.
Simple majority or 2/3. That's
sure.
Not the outcome. I mean the outcome.
Sure. I'll give you a short answer. Resolutions are adopted by with several on several issues and topics. We are talking today about an emergency special session, an ESS, and any resolution, and I'm not going ahead in front of decisions that will be made later today, so member states will decide and will announce which actions they will take, correct? So if a resolution or a draft resolution is to be adopted and become a GA resolution, it has to be implemented. So GA resolutions are there for a reason, and they have to be implemented. But thank you. Go ahead. Dulcie.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the President of the General Assembly has the power to declare genocide, for example, in the case of Gaza. Thanks.
No, you've heard before. It's not up to the President of the General Assembly or the Secretary General or any other official in this House. It's a matter for competent court, I would say. Go ahead. So I go back to the screen. No one? You are busy, I understand, so I see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.